Hello and welcome on session on better product design with Autodesk Moldflow. My name is Sachin Fulsundar. I'm a technical specialist at Autodesk India Private Limited. I want to talk to you about some challenges in the plastic industry. Now, you know that injection molding process is most commonly used and it is estimated that 80% of the part produced are injection molded. It's a complex process combination of time, temperature and pressure, and any changes on in this variable impacts the part quality. With the plastic, we desired a very precise component as very similar to that of the CAD geometry, but in actual reality we get a very different shape. It's not as desired. Now there could be a multiple reason for not getting a desired component. It could be related to the product design, could be related to the mold design, it could be related to the material or changes in the processing. Let's talk about the challenges in the plastic design. It's a complex manufacturing process. Different stakeholders are involved in it. Could be a product designer, mold maker, or a processing engineer. And stiff competition pressure makes us to get the product right in the market at right time to get the market share. Product defects discovered in the manufacturing not only raises the manufacturing cost but also increases the production as well as the shipment delays. Thousands of material candidates are available. Which one to choose that suits right to your product? Product liability is again a concern. People are looking for the lightweighting and sustainability in the processing. But in actual field, it's something like related to the mold manufacturing. It's a complex process. It involves thousands of components to make the injection molded part. Typically, a production mold can cost you anything from $10,000 to $100,000. And bigger molds like dashboards or bumpers or could be a parts in the white good industry can cost you over $1 million. And with the globalized supply chain based outsourcing and lead time and shipment is always been a concern. Everybody wants to have an still safe production. So what is Autodesk Moldflow and how it can help? Autodesk Moldflow helps you to simulate the manufacturing process, primarily injection molding, but it has the options of like simulating the compression molding and advanced processes like gas assist, microcellular, or bifringence. Moldflow Insight or Moldflow Advisor solutions gives you a virtually look through into the steel or mold what's happening during the processing. 40 years of proven technology since 1907 the code has been commercialized, has a largest market share and most mature technology at this point of time. I want to talk to you about something that happens at the design office. How Moldflow Advisor can help the product engineers and designers. Very quickly, they could able to check the wall thicknesses, undercuts, or draft angles. And the most important part, which the designer doesn't play any role, is the gate locations. But at the same times, he is responsible for the aesthetics and functionality of the part. He can quickly check the differences between the or the comparison between the different materials, and at the design stage itself a engineer can get a fair information on the cycle time and per part cost. But if you look for an advanced processing or a professional tool maker, he would be looking at very precise information. Some of them are like air traps cause during the filling of the cavity, and if not properly vented can lead to the burn marks or part holes. The another important problem that everybody is worried from the right from product designers to the tool makers to the processing engineer is the warpage in the part or the twisting of the component and caused because of the non-uniform shrinkage or direct results of the non-uniform filling pattern and pressure distributions. Another important thing is the flash or that is caused because of the excessive pressure in the cavity or the excessive injection speed. Moldflow not only helps you to identify those potential problems, can also help on to the optimizing the existing processing condition. Could be a scenario where the component has the issues related to the white marks or patches coming on because of the processing. With the Moldflow, you can get into the depth of the processing, understand the injection speed profile, or could be related to the packing time and packing pressure, or the defects could even be related to the improper cooling. And Moldflow can help you to transfer this information right from your desktops to the actual molding machine. Another important problem is on the venting. Many of the tool experts may go wrong with their expertise when it comes to the venting. Autodesk Moldflow helps you to choose the exactly location for the venting and also helps you to give the size, length, and width of and check the impact by virtually simulating it. I talk about the warpage and the shrinkage. So how Moldflow can help you on doing that? Well, shrinkage and warpage can be controlled with the proper measures. Autodesk Moldflow help you to eliminate or isolate the cause of the warpage. Beyond that, it also helps you to isolate the shrinkage and warpage. So compensation factor, like in the expansion of the tool, can be given within the software, could be automatic or could be manual way. So not only it helps you to isolate, but it also helps you to export the compensated geometry into the neutral file formats like STEP, IGS, and STL. And further, it can be taken it for the tooling purpose. How Moldflow can help you in the advanced cooling methods or the trends that are coming up. One of the trend is onto the conformal cooling. People are looking for a much detailed cooling and it has advantages over the conventional cooling. Though the cooling layout is very complex, but the additive technology or metal 3D printing had made it happen. If you look at the comparison between the conformal cooling and conventional cooling, it has a lot benefit in terms of how uniformly you can distribute the temperature and reduce on number of cycle time and increase the cycle per hour. Beyond that is most important part is the quality of the product that comes out of the tool. With the conventional cooling, we may land up creating a more number of defect article or scrap. Conformal cooling looks to be expensive, but helps you getting the right quality of the product. So where does Moldflow solutions can help? In terms of understanding the number of gates, locations, or balancing the fit systems, or how do we get the proper size of the runner size, optimizing the molding conditions, weld lines, and proper selection of the material, or what could be the alternative to the existing material. Where is the aesthetic related defects like sing marks are located, what is the intensity, and understanding the cooling behavior in the part, thus optimizing the part design, mold design, and processing. Thank you for your time. If you need more information, please get in touch with the Autodesk representative.